Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing what if Naruto was OP. So, before we start this what if, Naruto will have four different things where he start off. He will have 100,000 IQ. He will also be the best taijutsu fighter when he's about 3 years old. And he's a battle genius. So he will come up for battle tactics and stuff. Anyways, oh yeah, I will show you his other powers when he gets disqualified. Anyways, Naruto trains more than the series. He's like a Uchiha. He trains. I think his skill is even more than Itachi when he was a kid. Or just how good he is. So, let's get to the part where, oh yeah, Naruto will have the 10-tailed Jubi. Because he will be OP. Anyways, let's go to the part where he steals the scroll of sin. So, Naruto is going to steal the scroll of ceiling. Basically, he he does the same thing he does in anime, but instead there's actually like eyes and stuff inside of the scroll of ceiling. Now, if you don't know what these eyes are, they are the jutsu. Let's say Sasuke and Naruto been childhood friends and stuff, and they love to play with each other. Then Itachi told Sasuke and Naruto how to switch eyes, but then told Naruto not to do it. But then told Naruto not to do it. If the person is still alive, but if they're just empty and not laying around, just take it. Then Naruto takes all the eyes. These eyes are Tensegan, the Byakugan, the Sharingan, the 1 Tomoe Sharingan, the 2 Tomoe Sharingan, just every Sharingan. And he will also, wait 1 second. Okay guys, I was just hitting my brother. I'm playing. I was doing something. Anyways, Naruto took all the dojutsu. So he has an unknown eye. His eye can transform into any dojutsu he wants, or it can all become one. So, see how hot this is. So Naruto tries to and he learned all the jutsu because he has 100,000 IQ, and he has all the Kekkei Genkai and all the chakra natures. He will master the 10 tails in Naruto Shippuden, and he will master. Yeah, that's the only thing he will master in Naruto Shippuden, because in the kid Naruto will master everything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing sorry now. Then Eruko Sensei says, Eruko Sensei and Naruto are way better friends. Then Eruko Sensei says, you shouldn't have done that, Naruto, but he's okay. I'll cover up for you. But then Eruko Sensei says, what juices did you learn? But Naruto says, I'm sorry, Eruko Sensei. I took, I learned all of them. And Naruto, Eruko Sensei believes Naruto because he's really smart. Then, Mizuki comes. Naruto has unlimited chakra. And Naruto is a lot better at like putting his chakra into stuff. Then Naruto and Mizuki, he's Eruko Sensei. Deku is mad, but let's say Deku, let's say Deku, he closes his eyes and lets off a powerful blast. He basically teleports Eruko Sensei away from the village. Then he meditates and puts like a little wind pressure chakra around him, so Mizuki won't hit him. Then he comes to the 10 toes and asks him for some chakra. The 10 tails refuses, but then Naruto decides to fight the 10 tails. So he lets go of the thing, he does the stomach thing. Then the 10 tails release. Then then he used the fireball. He used the fire majestic flame destroyer, and that hurt him a lot. Then Naruto used the Rasengan Shuriken. No, he used the magnet. He used the magnet release Rasengan, and then he entered. Yeah. Then oh yeah. Let's say since Deku is 100 IQ, he knows how to like pull chakra from people. Then he pulls all the chakra out of the 10 tails. Then it's 10. Yeah, and then he closes it off. And Deku can use his chakra forever and not be hurt. Then he returns fully focused and everything. Then he hit Mizuki. Then he teleports Eruko Sensei back. Then he heals him. Eruko Sensei, what do you do, Deku? I mean, Naruto. But then Naruto said, Eruko Sensei, I picked up something new. Then he decides to use his Shadow Clone Jutsu. Just beating up. He beat up Mizuki like he did in the Farmer versus Uchiraki guy. I'm playing. He hold up. Guys, hold up. Sorry guys. Dang, that's so annoying. I'm trying to say Naruto graduates the same thing he did in the anime. Then let's skip to the part where it's Naruto versus Kakashi. And Naruto didn't kiss Sasuke in this. Come on. Let's say Naruto looks more like hot and stuff. He looks cooler and more toned. So like half the girls like Naruto and half the girls like Sasuke, like that. But Naruto is secretly going to like Hinata instead of Sakura. Naruto doesn't like Sakura in this way if because she's useless. He sees Sakura go out on missions sometimes, like to practice and stuff. he said that she can barely throw a kunai. Then it's Kakashi, it's Naruto, Sakura. No, it's not Naruto, Sasuke, and Hinata, and also Sakura. They put Sakura in that team also because they didn't have any room. Let's say Rock Lee and Naruto respect each other a lot because Naruto is way better than Rock Lee at Taijutsu because Naruto is the best Taijutsu fighter in the whole Naruto universe. Not even Okatsu can match up the kid Naruto. Then Kakashi comes in and that's Naruto, Hinata, Sakura, and Sasuke. And Sakura didn't go into any team because they didn't have enough room for her to go anywhere else. So they. But then Naruto, he said his life goal is to be the strongest ninja in the world and also become Hokage. Then Kakashi believes Naruto because he sees the immense aura and pressure and seriousness that is intimidating off Naruto. I'm gonna put this down, guys. When Naruto, he thought I would eat the fire, think this stuff for the world so dire. Then Naruto is Naruto, Sasuke, and Hinata. Kakashi tells Sakura to wait on the bench. Never mind. If they both go, and then Naruto let's say he knows how to use his dojutsu because let's say the day he graduated, he know all the eyes that he got. Then he sees how to activate it. He does in like a spiral so that it can transform. Then he tries to do a Sharingan. So he knows every dojutsu because he searched it up in books. Since Naruto is really smart and a prodigy. And let's say if Kuruma is sealed inside. He put it inside somebody, but I'm gonna decide that on the next part of this video. Naruto. Anyways, I gotta hurry this up. Naruto fight Kakashi. Naruto tells Sasuke, Hinata, and Sakura their plan. Naruto tells Sasuke and Hinata about how he took all the dojutsu, and they promised not to tell. Then he tells Sasuke to fight with him. He tells Hinata to hide in a tree and then come down when he gives her a signal. Then he tells Sakura to heal if anybody gets hurt. Let's say Sakura knows a little bit of medical ninjutsu, but it's not strong. Anyway, Sakura agrees. Then and Sakura doesn't care that Naruto is the 10 tails Jubi because she cares, but she's trying to hide it for now. Then Naruto comes on and be like, you know what I mean? Okay, then their plan set in motion. So Naruto versus Sasuke. Kakashi says where their other team at. Then Naruto says something smart, I guess. He says, I took them back to the village so they won't be hurt by this. But Naruto's obviously lying. Then Naruto, before he starts, then says, oh wait, Kakashi Sensei, I gotta tell you something. Then Kakashi begins to wait. And Kakashi doesn't wait. She says, in a battle, you never have time. but then Naruto says Kakashi is important. Is one of my jutsus. And then Kakashi starts to listen and hear that Naruto has a jutsu that can transform into the Sharingan, Rinnegan, Tenseigan, Ketutsu gun. What else? What else? The Mageshi and the Sharingan, just every single dojutsu. Then Naruto, Kakashi doesn't believe Naruto, but then Naruto activates his Sharingan and says, "How do you believe me?" But then Kakashi says, "Then activate the Rinnegan." Then he activates the Rinnegan, and the sheer amount of pressure just coming from Deku, it just shocked Kakashi and says, "Okay, I guess you want to tell the story." And Naruto doesn't tell Kakashi about how he learned all the jutsus and how he learns all the Kekkei Genkai. Let's say they learn Kekkei Genkai in their academy, and they check their chakra natures too. And everybody was surprised how Naruto had every chakra nature, like lightning, fire, and all that. Lightning, fire, earth, water, and wind. Right? Then he decides, okay. Then he what is that thing called? Yeah. Then Naruto fight Kakashi, and Naruto said, and Naruto asked Sasuke to activate his dojutsu since Sasuke saw his brother kill his family. His Sharingan awakened until like instead of no Tomoe, it's a 2 Tomoe. Now Sasuke, I'm sorry to hear if any lips smacking. I'm eating. I haven't eaten in days. I'm playing. Naruto, he goes against Kakashi, but then he says, but then he asks Kakashi full power, and then Kakashi says yes. Then Naruto activates his 10-tail cloak, and then he activates his Tenseigan and combines his 10-tail cloak with his Tenseigan cloak. But then Kakashi says, never mind, just use the Sharingan the 3 Tomoe. Then Naruto and Sasuke fight Kakashi. Naruto is beating Kakashi in taijutsu. Oh yeah, and Naruto knows every single style of any fighting class type, like everything. Yeah. He even knows the real life styles like taekwondo, kendo. And let's say Naruto likes using swords, but he doesn't use swords when the opponent is weaker than him. Oh, and Naruto knows how to activate the 8 gates. He knows every single gate except for the 8 gates. He knows every single gate. Then Naruto deactivates, and they activate his 3 Tomoe Sharingan, and then they fight. So then Naruto, Sasuke jumps, and he crosses his legs, and then he crosses them back, and this choking Kakashi. Then Sasuke he slams Kakashi with his leg. Then Naruto comes down, and then Sasuke kicks Kakashi away, but then Kakashi flips away and uses Fireball Jutsu, and he sees Naruto coming for him. So what he does, he does a Fireball Jutsu, but he does a Fireball Jutsu again, but then Naruto, he does the Fire Majestic Flame Destroyer, and that just went through Kakashi flames. In fact, that actually gave Naruto's fireball more energy. Then Kakashi sees a fireball just come for him, but then Naruto is so fast it acts like he disappeared. Then he appears behind Kakashi, knocking him to the fireball. Then after Kakashi sits by the fireball, he comes up, then kicks him down to the ground. Then Hinata comes in. She uses her gentle. Oh my god, I keep stuttering. She uses her gentle fist palm. Then Sakura comes in. She if she lets out a scream as hard as she can, and she try to hit Kakashi. Kakashi takes like 0.0001 step back. Then Naruto says he kissed Kakashi and says, "Nice move, Sakura." Then Naruto and then Kakashi says, "Stop." As soon as Naruto is about to do a Kirin. I mean, a Veshidori. Yeah. So after that, Kakashi tells Naruto, Sasuke, Hinata, and Sakura how that people who abandon their teammates are worse than scum. Then let's skip to the part where, let's say Naruto and Sasuke want to fight. Then Naruto says, "Alright." Then he says, "Full power." But then Sasuke says, "No, just show me the next form of the Sharingan." Then Naruto says, "Sure." Then he activates the Eternal Megahero on the Sharingan. Then he does a Vamataratsu. He puts it out as fast as he can. He plays with Sasuke. Then Naruto hits Sasuke so fast. Sasuke backs away. Then Naruto asks, "If you can't even realize what I did, I might even kill you in this last attack." Then Sasuke is confused, but then he sees some red marks going down him, and that's blood. And Sasuke said, "Wait, how did you?" Then Naruto teleports behind Sasuke and says, "Bye bye." Then kicks Sasuke to the tree. And then Amaterasu Sasuke, but then puts out the flames because it burns out. Then yeah, and then that's what happened. Sasuke learned a few tricks. Naruto showed Sasuke some few taijutsu moves. Then Naruto is assigned a mission to catch a cat. Naruto the events he meditates, then Kakashi and Sakura and Sasuke, and just Sakura, Sasuke, and Hinata asks, "What are you doing?" Then Naruto says he's meditating to find the cat. Then he says he found the chakra point. Then he moves as fast as he can, and teleports behind. Yeah, teleports. Yeah, he teleports behind the thing. Then he how do I say this? He almost kills the cat because he grabbed the cat too hard, but the cat not dead. Then Kakashi and Sakura and Sasuke and Hinata takes about 15 minutes to come 5 minutes to come where Naruto is. Then Naruto catch the cat. Then he says, "Let's go." But then Sasuke says, but then Kakashi says, "If not teleporting, just run with us." But then Naruto runs with them, and as I said, he runs so fast, it looks like he's teleporting. Then Naruto at the third Hokage. Then after at the third Hokage, I'm gonna get a harder rank mission. And since and since the third Hokage sees the power of Naruto and his team, he decides to give them an S rank mission. This mission is to kill the person that has a shotgun and has a black cloak and red cloud. But then Sasuke said, "That's my brother Itachi." And then the third Hokage says, "Well, that's all right. Y'all don't have to do it." But then Sasuke says, "Insist because he killed my clan." Then Naruto instantly searches for the chakra of the guy. He finds it and then he holds Sasuke and says, "Come on." Then they teleport to Itachi. Naruto says, "Hey, this can be yours to kill." But let me do one thing. He teleports to Itachi, takes out one of his eyes and give it to Sasuke. And then Sasuke says, "Thanks, Naruto." Then Sasuke implants Itachi's eyes inside of his. Then Naruto. I'm sorry for the long pauses, everybody. Naruto is about to kill Itachi, but Sasuke says, "Let this be his kill." But then they're suddenly teleported away for some reason. Itachi is bleeding from the eye loss, but then he finds a random user with a shotgun. Not the Mugekyo, but just the normal shotgun. When he takes the axe, he realizes that it's Shizui, his brother. And then he sees that if Shizui is about to die of his shotgun, he tries to give it back, but it's too late. He killed his brother because he didn't even take time to figure out who the person was. But then Itachi is crying and blames it on Sasuke for some odd reason. The third Hokage said, "I was just joking. You will have to protect the Bridgerman." But then the third Hokage says, but then Naruto says, "Oh man, I'm just about to beat him." I mean, we were about to beat him. But then the third Hokage said, "You're right." But Naruto said this with no hateful words, with no sarcasm, and not even trying to seek attention. He says, "I'm the strongest one in this village, and you know that." Then third Hokage is taken aback by these words, but then he wants to see how he fights. So then he says, "Just wait, Naruto." But then Naruto agrees. Everything happens normally until Naruto meets Zabuza and Haku. Naruto, since if someone plays before he even appears, then Naruto tells Sasuke, Kakashi, Hinata, and Sakura to be ready. Kakashi tells Sakura to watch the Bridger Man. Hinata and Sasuke and Naruto then they appear. And then Kakashi tells Naruto, Hinata, and Sasuke to fight. If anything goes as normal, if in the Kakashi fight and Sakura is still being useless, but in the jail, Naruto could easily end this, but he wants to play with them. Naruto tells his teammates to step back, but then his teammates said that he want to help. Naruto feels something. It's like he feels something weighing him down. It's like a pressure shock. Then Naruto sees that Haku struck something at him, but he catched it, but it still shocked him. But then he's about to get hit by some needles, then Sasuke, and he not a dodge for him. But then Naruto says he heals Hinata Sasuke and says, "Oh, you're dead, Haku." Then he activates his Ten Tails mode. Then he uses his of unknown eye. Basically, his unknown eye is called the Shizuki Taiwa. I decided that name. The Shizuki Taiwa. Yeah. Basically, it's every single dojutsu combined into one, including the Jogan. And and Naruto will have the Jogan. Oh, and he has it in both eyes, like every single dojutsu. But then Naruto, he activates his Sentinel cloak. Then he uses his unknown eye and says, "Are you ready?" And his pressure is breaking every single wall. Then Haku comes out the mirror. Naruto he doesn't even dodge. He just catches her hand with one finger. Then he says, "I should have killed you. I should have killed you when I first met you." Then Naruto, he how do I say this? He uses a genjutsu. He uses a genjutsu that will actually like put the person in a genjutsu that make them in the genjutsu forever. Hey. Then he says, "Oh, never mind. I'll hit you about 120. I'll hit you about 100 more times." Then he activates every single dojutsu into his own eye. He activates his Tenseigan, and all the blood that his friends lost, he puts it back in them. Then he takes a little of the blood that they lost and makes a water dragon and shoots it at Haku. Then he uses a fireball jutsu. Then he sucks it back up, then shooting it out. And that is the moment Shiki's eye power. You can suck up any jutsu and make it more powerful. Then he shoots a fireball jutsu, then he sucks it back up to make it more stronger. He does it about 5 times. And then he shoots it at Haku. Haku is about to go back into the mirror, but Naruto says, "Psych!" Then he sucks up the fireball jutsu. Then he hits Haku so hard, my guy. I mean, when I say hard, I mean harder than Saitama punches anybody. Like hard. Sorry, guys. Then Naruto, then Naruto keeps hitting Kaku. Even he knows that she did. Then he does an Amaterasu, and before she dies, he heals her all the way. But then he just beats her over and over. and over until Haku actually cries, bleeds, pleading for her life, even begging God to please help her. And she said that she doesn't care if Satan gets her. And then, but then Naruto says, "Oh, you want to see Satan?" Then he summons the King of Hell, bringing her to hell. But then Sasuke tells Naruto to stop. But then Naruto deactivates his King of Hell and forces the King of Hell back down to hell. Then but then Naruto, but then Sasuke and Hinata says, "Let's both kill her." And then Naruto says, "All right." I mean, but then Sasuke and Hinata tells Naruto to stop. But then Naruto says, "Sure." Then he's put the King of Hell back into hell. Then he kicks Haku back and forth. And then he breaks out of the ice mirror. Then he kicks Haku in the Zabuza. Then he moves at the speed of light and punches with his most powerful attack. Actually activating a little bit. He actually activates his cape for his first time. He never felt this power. But it's only for a brief amount of moments, about 2 seconds. No, about 10 seconds. Then Naruto he actually summons the Jubi and the tail big beast bomb. Now even Kakashi says this is going to destroy the entire world. Then he says, "Stop, Naruto." Then Naruto says, "Sure." But then his last thing before he lets alone, he kicks Haku and Zabuza as hard as he can into each other, and then say, "Ah, I got the little lovebird kiss." And then Naruto is actually about to do something else. He's about to use the Rinnegan. He's about to use the same genjutsu that Sasuke did when he had the Rinne Sharingan. But then Naruto tells, but then Kashi, Hinata, Sakura, and Sasuke tells Naruto to stop. But then Naruto stops for real. And then Kakashi tells Naruto that was overkill. Never used that much power. She was already dead the first time you killed her. You killed her again and again about 100 times. I saw you, but you couldn't hear us. But then Naruto Cape deactivates. But he just left with his cloak. Then he deactivates his cloak and says, Naruto says, "Okay." So I'm gonna leave this with if off right here. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you like and subscribe. Goodbye. Forever, I'm playing. Goodbye.